Believe it or not, sorghum, a grain we rarely think about today, was once a dietary staple for more than half of the world's population. This ancient grain, originating in Africa, nourished civilizations for millennia, playing a crucial role in human history and development. Its story is a fascinating journey through time, from ancient fields to modern kitchens worldwide. Sorghum is a tall, drought-resistant grass with sturdy stalks. It thrives in arid regions where other crops might fail, making it an essential staple in many parts of the world. Its resilience and adaptability have made it a crucial crop for farmers facing unpredictable weather patterns. The plant produces clusters of small, round grains that are packed with nutrients. These grains are not only a source of food but also play a significant role in the agricultural economy. It's a versatile plant, with some varieties grown for their sweet sap used to make syrup. This syrup is often compared to molasses and is used in various culinary applications, adding a unique flavor to dishes. Other varieties are cultivated specifically for their grain, which is harvested and processed for consumption. The grain is a staple in many traditional diets and is used in a variety of recipes. The grain itself is what we're interested in here. It's a powerhouse of nutrition, offering a range of health benefits. Sorghum grains are small, round, and come in a range of colors from white and yellow to red and even black. Each color variant has its own unique properties and uses in cooking. They have a mild, slightly sweet flavor and a chewy texture when cooked. This makes them a versatile ingredient in both savory and sweet dishes, from salads to desserts. Unlike some grains, sorghum is naturally gluten-free, making it a suitable choice for people with gluten sensitivities. It's also ground into flour, which can be used in baking and cooking, providing a nutritious alternative to wheat flour. Archaeological evidence suggests that sorghum was first domesticated in Africa, in the area that is now Ethiopia, around 7,000 years ago. This ancient grain has been a cornerstone of African agriculture for millennia, providing a reliable food source in a variety of climates and conditions. The early farmers of Ethiopia recognized the potential of this resilient crop, cultivating it and integrating it into their daily lives and diets. From there, it spread throughout the African continent, becoming a staple food source for many cultures. Sorghum's versatility allowed it to be used in a multitude of ways, from porridge and bread to beer and animal feed. Its nutritional value and adaptability made it indispensable to the diverse communities across Africa. Traders and travelers carried sorghum along ancient trade routes, introducing it to new lands and people. These trade routes were the lifelines of ancient civilizations, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Sorghum, with its hardy nature, was a perfect candidate for long journeys across harsh terrains. It made its way to India and China over 4,000 years ago, becoming an important crop in these regions as well. In India, sorghum was integrated into traditional farming systems and became a key ingredient in many regional dishes. Similarly, in China, it was valued for its ability to grow in less fertile soils and its use in both food and traditional medicine. Sorghum's ability to thrive in hot, dry climates made it an ideal crop for these regions. Its deep root system and efficient water usage allow it to survive where other crops might fail. This resilience has made sorghum a vital resource in areas prone to drought and extreme weather conditions. It provided sustenance and played a role in cultural and religious practices. Sorghum has been more than just a food source. It has been a symbol of life and prosperity. In many cultures, it is used in rituals and ceremonies, celebrating its importance in both daily life and spiritual traditions. From ancient times to the present day, sorghum continues to be a vital part of human history and culture. As global trade expanded, so did the cultivation of other grains like wheat, rice, and corn. These grains, often higher in yield and easier to process, gradually overshadowed sorghum in many parts of the world. Colonial influences also played a role, as European powers often favored and promoted the cultivation of wheat and other grains over sorghum. The Industrial Revolution further shifted agricultural practices, favoring large-scale production and monoculture farming. This led to a decline in the diversity of crops grown, including sorghum, as farmers focused on commercially viable options. In recent decades, there has been a resurgence of interest in ancient grains, including sorghum. This renewed interest stems from several factors. Health-conscious consumers are drawn to sorghum's nutritional profile. It's a good source of fiber, protein, and antioxidants, and its gluten-free nature makes it an attractive alternative to wheat. Concerns about environmental sustainability have also contributed to sorghum's comeback. Its drought tolerance makes it a climate-resilient crop, requiring less water than many other grains. This is particularly important in arid and semi-arid regions facing water scarcity. Around the world, sorghum is consumed in various ways. In Africa and parts of Asia, it's still a staple grain, ground into flour for porridge, flatbreads, and couscous. The grain can also be popped like popcorn, providing a crunchy and nutritious snack. In the United States, sorghum has found its way into various food products, from breakfast cereals and snacks to gluten-free baking mixes. It's also used as animal feed and in the production of biofuels, showcasing its versatility. As we face the challenges of climate change and the need to feed a growing global population, sorghum's resilience and nutritional value make it a promising crop for the future. This ancient grain, often overshadowed by more common staples like wheat and rice, has unique properties that make it particularly suited to the demands of our changing world. Sorghum is not only drought-tolerant, but also requires less water and fewer inputs than many other crops, making it an environmentally friendly choice. Its ability to thrive in harsh conditions and its nutritional content position it as a valuable resource for food security, particularly in regions vulnerable to drought and food shortages. Sorghum is rich in essential nutrients, including protein, fiber, and antioxidants, which contribute to a balanced diet and overall health. In many parts of the world, it serves as a staple food, providing sustenance to millions. Rediscovering and embracing ancient grains like sorghum allows us to diversify our diets and support sustainable agricultural practices. By integrating sorghum into modern agriculture, we can reduce our reliance on water-intensive crops and promote biodiversity. This shift not only benefits the environment, but also helps farmers adapt to the realities of climate change. By incorporating sorghum into our meals, we can reconnect with a grain that has nourished civilizations for millennia and holds potential for a more food-secure future. From ancient times to the present day, sorghum has been a vital part of human diets. Its versatility in cooking and its health benefits make it an excellent addition to contemporary cuisine. As we look to the future, embracing sorghum can help us build a more resilient and sustainable food system for generations to come.